Hey, Karina here, your Lucid Living coach. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining. Thanks for, coming to my podcast. And this is fairly new for me. This is probably my first podcast on my astrology section of my podcast. If you're new to my podcast, my name is Karina Aragon. I am an international bestseller of Break Free to Peace, Love, and Unity, as well as Break Free to Stand in Your Power. And I am an intuitive, transformational life coach and astrologist. And I just talk about energies and really just helping people navigate through the shifts and changes and the transformations and the awakenings that a lot of people are experiencing here on Earth at this time. We are expanding and we are transferring over to a new world, and we're in between worlds, and this could be a bit difficult when you're seeing a little of the old world and a little bit of the new world, and it could be extremely exhausting as well, as we are still having a little bit of our hands in the old world, maybe our old job or old relationships. And we're stepping into and creating this new world, this new, let's just say, purpose-driven life in which we are awakened to our superpowers and our gifts that we came here to accomplish. And we are just kind of navigating this new world and all the exciting things, but the old world is really trying to keep us in 3D when we have a lot of people already in 5D heart conscious centered lives. So with that being said, let's get right into it. So today is Thursday, the 27th. This is the first day after this full moon lunar eclipse. Now, the full moon lunar eclipse is when the earth is in between the sun and the moon. Okay, so the earth is casting a huge shadow on the moon and the earth, okay, because this is a total lunar eclipse, which happens at night. And so the sun is under the horizon, the earth is us, and then we see the moon in the sky. This is a completion. This is a culmination. This is highlighting certain things that maybe we didn't see before. This could be information, new information that has been brought to our attention, which is now shifting our direction. Or it's having us take a new approach to the direction that we were heading. Also, this is preparing us for what is in store for the solar eclipse, the new moon solar eclipse that's happening on June 10th. So right now we are in the portal. I call it the birthing canal of something brand new. Okay, so in order for there to be room for something new and a clearance, right? If you want to manifest, you have to clear the space. Usually before manifestation, prayer, meditation, ceremony, people clear their space. They clean their space. They set up their, crystals, or light their candles, light their sage, clear the energetic space, because in order to bring forth something new, there has to be room for something new, okay? That's just the way energy works. So the full moon is here to enlighten us about some aspect of not only what's happening on the outside of us, but what is happening on the inside of us. So this is for being a full moon, I feel like it's very inward full moon. Much like a Virgo energy. Virgos are inward in thought. They think and they analyze within. So while we are going inward and really thinking what it is that we really want, there are things that are starting to leave, okay? This is a time where there is a lot of change in this birthing canal, okay? This is if you imagine a woman giving birth, right? And it's painful, right? There's things leaving her body, her baby, right? Her baby's transforming into a new world, going from, the sac within, where the lungs hadn't even expanded yet, living in the fluid of the mother's stomach, and coming out. And then this mother that was once, let's just say this is her first child, only had to really worry about herself, right? And then she's birthing a baby. Now she has to take care of this baby. So we're in this birthing canal, and it's not necessarily painless, right? It's obviously pretty painful. It's transformation, change, things leaving. Okay. This could also be not only people, but jobs, ways of thinking, things coming up from the past ways of relationships, and past ways of maybe communicating. There's just a lot of things that are being revealed during this full moon. Now we're in the waning stages, and I'm sure you guys probably felt that energy on Monday the 24th, maybe even Sunday the 23rd. There is a buildup happening from the 24th, 25th was really intense, and then the 26th was the eclipse in the morning. So once the eclipse happened on the 26th at 4:13 a.m., the next day was probably exhausted. I know a lot of people reaching out saying, I'm tired. Well, you should be tired, because there was just like an energetic culmination of endings, completion, manifestation, right? We were just like, okay, from what we manifested for the new moon that had happened on May 11th in Taurus. So now we're on the next cycle. And this cycle, we're in between eclipses, like I said. The moon is waning away as things start to leave, because waning is death, right? It's waning, it's dying in life, just like a flower's full bloom, right? It's beautiful, right? The full moon is beautiful. And then the leaves and the petals start falling off, and it starts dying, and then it starts the cycle all over again. Well, no worries. If things are changing, this is the universe changing for the betterment of your path, okay? So as things are falling away, which we're all going through, the new moon solar eclipse, it's happening on June 10th, will be in Gemini. Now this will be a new start to the full moon in in Capricorn. Yes, I think so. So the full moon's at 11:39 a.m. Yeah, it is in Capricorn. So what is it that is leaving your life? What are the things that you see that need changing, that need shifting? And this could be in just, what you believe. What do you believe? Have you believed something for so long, and now you're realizing that it might not be true? Is there shifts in your life happening where you're starting to feel like you just want to be healthier and more in shape, take care of yourself? Are you at the point of, I'm sick of my job, it's not making me happy, it's not fulfilling me anymore, and I need to find something else? Are you finding that money is not everything? There's just a lot of things going on. Maybe you want to learn something new and tap into that. Maybe you just want to travel or move or open your mind to something just new. Do you want freedom? Maybe you've been in a bound relationship, a very unhealthy partnership or marriage, and you're just ready to break free from that. Maybe even a business partner that just was not working out, and you're finally breaking free of that. What is it coming up that you really want to manifest? because Sagittarius is about exploring life's purpose through expanding the mind, body, and spirit. Maybe you're starting to see your connection with God or your higher self or the universe in a very different way. So these are just some things that, will be coming up for you. If you're tired, that is completely normal. There was a culmination, not only that, but we had a geomagnetic storm this week. Yesterday, the KP was about 5. And the highest I ever saw was like a 7 KP. And I think that was like maybe about 5 or 6 days ago, which, we've always had geomagnetic energy, right? We've always had solar activity, right? The sun is our life force here. And the difference is our magnetosphere has gotten weaker, okay? So there's holes in it where this radiation and these gases are just coming right into our atmosphere and is really affecting us. So I highly recommend salt baths if you're feeling tired. Apple cider vinegar and lemon water is very energizing and alkaline. Exercise, meditation, reading, just rest. Meditation is huge right now. Just trying to figure out where we want to redirect our lives, whether that's career, relationship, partnership, romance, health, daily routines, our money, how we make money, and our shared resources. There's so many things that we're looking at, guys. It just depends on what your chart is. If you don't know your chart, you can go to astro.com and type in your birth information, and it'll say your free birth chart. Type in your date of birth, your location of birth, and your time of birth, and it will pull up your birth chart. And that is exactly what I do as an astrologist, is read your chart. I do transit readings, which I take your chart and I look at what's transiting and where these eclipses or these moon cycles or these transits that the planets are going through is affecting you, and how to better work with those energies and to prepare you for some of the future events. Now, the new moon is happening in Gemini, and this is all about learning about the rational aspects of life. And this is about communicating and learning from others. Now, don't forget, guys, it is Mercury retrograde coming up here. Mercury is already in shadow, so you're probably already feeling the effects of internet problems, communication issues, disagreements, misunderstandings. Our brains aren't working, foggy-minded. No, you can't think right. These are all Mercury retrograde symptoms. Mercury should be going retrograde pretty soon. The 29th on Saturday. Okay. So, I just say on the Saturday, don't do too much. I would just chill it out. The moon's going to be in Aquarius. We're probably going to want to be connecting with others and going out and party and whatever like that. But just know that it's Mercury retrograde. And just be careful with driving, and don't text and drive and stuff like that. Just be really mindful, even in signing contracts. If you're going to make a big purchase, you don't have to not make a big purchase. You find the house you want, you find the car you want, you're going to buy it, but make sure to look over the contract multiple times and make sure that everything is very clear in the contract before moving forward. And that's my advice. But hey, I just wanted to pull that out, put that out there for you.